gentlemen, welcome back to Farmville, North Carolina. You are probably wondering why the 2588 here is sitting outside. Well, that's because we are getting rid of it for a new combine, headers, and everything. So that means the gleaner is also going to be leaving. But I am currently waiting on my buddy. He's dropping off his semi so we can haul this stuff in and pick up the new one. We'll see you guys when he turns up. Alright guys, he said he just turned onto the road down over there. I think I can hear it. It's a pretty loud truck. We'll be able to see it when he comes around the corner. It's bright orange. Where is he? Oh, he's coming. Oh, there he is. We're going to start up the combine here first. This we're going to haul in with the truck. However, this is going to be loaded onto the trailer. Yep, there he is. This combine has been pretty darn nice. We are, however, getting rid of it because there's a really nice new mod on the mod hub. It is a US series tractor. Oh, he missed the turn. I don't know what he's doing down there, but I guess we'll figure it out. So we are going to load everything up, get our new toys. Oh, he pulled it off to the side for us here. Thanks, Jim. Yep, I'll keep her clean. We're going to load up the combine with that header on it. And we're going to haul it into town, and then you'll see the new one. It is a pretty nice rig. I don't think we'll have to extend anything for this combine. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I didn't think about that a little bit ago, so we'll hop up in the truck. It's all air stuff. It's all air, so we gotta have this thing hooked up in order to actually extend anything. That should be good there for this combine. The next one we're gonna have to play wide. So we'll load this thing up here. Oh yeah, we wouldn't have been able to get the back wheels onto it at all if we hadn't. Should be good there. We'll throw a couple straps on. I'll leave the header up for now just in case. We have to clear some bridges. I don't know how the tight bridge is gonna do, because we do have a pretty tight, narrow bridge. are planning on changing out the gravity or the grain cart. I have my eyes on one, however, the dealer is looking at how much it would cost, and they don't have it yet, so I don't get it, I guess. I don't know how that works. Throw my strobes on here. That is exactly why I left the header up, so I could clear turns like that. Although we don't have too many of those. So we will have to unload on the road, mainly because of how the two vehicles are set up. Ooh. Whoops. So we're gonna have to pretty much center the truck through here. Yeah, that's gonna be a tight fit. So our other combine is just around the corner here. You can see it right there. It's got a massive head, a 24 row folding header. So actually, before we do that, let's first put those all the way out. So today, although we are trading equipment, we also have to finish spreading slurry. And the gleaner is actually going to stay at the farm for a little while. I'm hoping we can fit across that bridge. If not, I'll have to come and throw it on here separately. Don't know if we can fit across the bridge. I'm gonna try our best, but I don't know. It's gonna be a heavy load for sure. Definitely oversized. I'm gonna take out a couple stop signs, such as this one right here. Ooh. Look how absolutely massive this header is. What is it doing? We will see you guys when we are home here in just a minute. So, we're just pulling up now. We did get away around the bridge, however, we're gonna have to unload it like here, drive in the field a little bit, and then, oh, actually I should, nah, that'll be alright. We gotta take the straps off, not that, there, and there, and there. There we go. I opted for tracks just because of how our kind of area is. And I'm not sure, however, if this will fit in the current shed. For now, we're going to park it here. And my buddy said he would come pick up his truck, so we're going to pull it along around over here. And then we're going to go spread some manure. Got quite a bit to do. I have a field down there and the field over there. I'll pull it right up over here. And then we'll go hop in the John Deere over there. And the other one is running. I gotta make sure I don't run it out of fuel or too low. But we will have to fill both of them up. I'm gonna fire that one up. Then we're gonna go check on the mixing one over there, the agitator. The tank is pretty bad right now anyways. I'm not gonna pull too far because we got it back in here. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit left. It'll be alright. I have to stop that, then pipe, and then there we go. I come hop in here, and then we'll get rolling. We're gonna do a quick time lapse. Well, it's gonna take a little while, but we're gonna do a time lapse because it's gonna take probably about an hour in IRL to do all this fields. So, be about 5-10 minutes. I gotta pick it up a little bit so I don't have to, like, There we go. And then we'll start filling and we'll head out. that the time lapse was a little long. However, it's not as long as what it would have been if I didn't make it a time lapse. It took me almost an hour and a half to do all of that. Oh, come on. So the pit that we have been taking out of is the older pit. We used to like take a tank and run it across every day. Then we had gotten one that was all hooked up to the barn about a year ago. So we actually now own this tractor. I talked to my buddy. He said he bought a new one actually. However, the tank, the pump, or actually no, the tank and the other tractor are his. I bought the pump and the tractor, which was a good sum of money. However, I did sell him a tractor, the tracked one that is behind me here. The tracked one there is his now. So we kind of traded. This pump that he had was an older one, so he wasn't too concerned. Only gonna fill this up about half. Shouldn't even take anywhere near half, so there we go. And the tank that we are gonna buy is only a 3-axle and it holds about 7,500 gallons. 7,500 gallons, or maybe 8, like closer to 8,000. So it's not a horrible sized tank, but it is smaller than this one. For now, I think that'll be alright if we're not doing all of our fields at one time. Then it won't take forever. If we do like a field a day, it should be just fine. But if I have to do all of them in one video, it's going to be a long time lapse. So, I don't know what this weird hump in the center right here is. I'm going to have to figure that out. However, now that I own this, I am going to have to fill it up with some diesel, because it is actually getting quite low. And before I give it back to him, I am going to wash everything up, and I'll talk to him, see if I can get some pictures of what our tank looks like. So we'll finish up here quickly. Yeah, we have not more than enough. I'm gonna just leave her on. Doesn't matter too much. It's gonna have the same amount as everything else. I'm just gonna probably go around the headlands. Way up over there too. Got a little bit. And then I'll go around the sharp corners of the headlands. I know that over in that corner there is some that I could do. I'm gonna check this one here. Looks pretty good over here. This thing eats through the fuel. I bet you it holds quite a bit. I'm not sure. Oh, I did. Alright, so we're just going to turn it on. Turn it on down over here. And we'll work our way back up to the head of the field. It's not actually doing stuff in Farm Sim here. I have it set to a certain spot and it's not going to do anything more. So the menu here. Oh, they got a tight schedule on the train today. Stuff like all the corners in this field are gonna be pretty much what we'll empty this out with. But I will see you guys when we have the tank empty in just a minute. Alright guys, so we got the tank emptied out here. Just dumped it. It's alright. So we are going to pull this alongside of our little tank here. The tank is pretty bad because of the tractor here. So we're gonna get the rims and whatnot washed off up here. Doesn't have to be too good. I do want to get this nice. So yeah, it holds 9,500 gallons. This tank, US anyways. Back here is pretty bad. It's not too bad actually. So it's about 4 o'clock here. I'm gonna check how much food that the pigs have on my tablet I got in here. Was watching a movie since it took so long. Oh yeah, they're pretty darn good on food, but yet they have quite a bit of manure, so I'm gonna probably end up having to sell some of it off to a couple people and go a little bit farther from over here. This is gonna take a little while, so I'll go get this tractor here. This is also my tool on the back here. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up nice. The tractor shouldn't be too bad. However, we'll toss a little fuel in it as well. Then I'll unhook it. However, we are gonna take out of this tank more. We might put a little bit in there from the other tanks, or the one underneath the barn. We have one under the barn, then we have one next to the barn. So we'll have to get both of them pumped out. I do have a guy that's looking for some field work, or like some slurry, so I gotta let him know. I am going to bring this over by the rest of the slurry stuff. And we are going to move, or take this out, remove it. And this other slurry area I'd like to remove, and we're going to take the field and bring it over here a little farther. Which is actually where it used to be before I got the place, and about a year or two before I got it, they put that in as an overflow. So that was their overflow, and we are also getting rid of the pumps and hoses stuff, or at least the hoses, the hose deal. I bet you it's still filling up. Yep, holy cow, does it take a long time. So we'll get that one cleaned up, we'll hook it up, and we'll wait for him to bring his stuff down here. Well, we're gonna have to fill this one up too. Ooh. Not used to this after sitting in that tractor for about 4 hours. We'll get this baby cleaned off. And I'll just go hook it up right away. Then we don't have to worry about that. And we are planning on hauling out some grain in the next episode. Yep. This is ours now. It's pretty nice actually, so we'll fill up this one here. And then we'll fill up the other one. I'll show you real quick what our tank is going to look like when we get it here. So if we come all the way to the end here, This is the tank that we're using. Here's an 8900, a 73, a 63, a 58, a 52.5, and a 48, and then a 43, and a 38.5, then your pump. We are coming, oops. We are getting the 7300 liter, or not liter, gallon, and we are not going with injectors. We are getting a single up there, and then we have the normal logo. He's got everything there. No extra working lights. This one, however, doesn't have strobes. It's got a nice side ladder. It does have fenders, light covers. It has brakes, which is nice. It also has the John Deere manure sensing, and it has white rims. So that is our newest toy. However, we will have it here in the next episode. We'll fill this thing up. This, however, is going to take a while, so I'm going to end it here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.